Oh dear.
I'm so down. I'm so down for this.
Middle
Are you?
English.
I'm ready. I've got a fucking pen. I've got a calculator. I've got pen, paper, whatever.
Excellent.
I've got all the stationery.
Did anyone go all out and bring a scientific one? I wasn't sure how intense we were getting.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got a scientific one as well, just in case Sinkos and Tan get involved.
Oh well, if everyone's ready and prepared, then let us podcast. That fucked up, didn't it?
Yes.
Q-U-I-V-I-A. Yeah, it's Quivia time to play Quivia. Q-U-I-V-I-A. Yeah, it's Quivia. It's time to play some Quivia. It's like a cross between some trivia and a quiz, and as such it stands apart from two of those two aforementioned words. Q-U-I-V-I-A. Yeah, it's Quivia time to play Quivia. Q-U-I-V-I-A. Yeah, it's Quivia. It's time to play some Quivia.
Ciao, aloha, and welcome to the British Podcast Award nominated FRUK Unwrapped, the podcast which tries to feed the stomach of your ears. Brilliant. Someone's sending messages. Why are people sending messages while I'm just starting the intro? Gossi, what are you doing, mate?
Oh, just taking a picture of my scientific calculator to show everyone I mean business ahead of this quiz.
Brilliant. Great timing, mate. Thanks. My name is Nathan Peterson, and tonight we have a very special show lined up. Stuart's away this week, as you might have heard last time round. He's participating in the miserable bastard final, which is between Northerners and the French. So in his absence, we've decided to have a little Quivia special to try and crown the unofficial brain of Quivia. So let me introduce you to tonight's contestants. In the absence of Stuart, he has top billing for once. Described as a modern myth, a comical genius, and the most tender of lovers, all courtesy of YouTube user Iguana Livers, he's the co-host you'd love to blow most, the co-host who says Tesco most, and the co-host...
He's gone. We've lost him.
Yeah, it seems like we've lost Nate.
and the co... Oh, come on,
No, we have not lost him. He's physically still there.
Good. We are literally minutes into the show. Gossi's derailed it twice.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Sorry, keep going. in fact, if you can you start that bit again, actually, because I want to hear it again.
Yeah, mate, I'll do the whole lot if you want. Jesus Christ.
If you could, go for it.
In the absence of Stuart, he gets top billing for once. Described as a modern myth, a comical genius, and the most tender of lovers, all courtesy of YouTube user Iguana Livers. He's the co-host you'd love to blow most.
Keep going.
The co-host who says, "Let's go most." Jesus Christ. This is an absolute shit show. I've been away 6 weeks. I come back and this is what happened.
I mean, mate, you're the guy who wrote the line. He's the co-host you want to blow most. Wish you could hook me up with these people, because I'm not hearing them.
Oh, fuck. No, keep going.
Co-host who says Tesco most, and the co-host I portmanteau most. It's Michelson.
What was even the last bit?
Portmanteau, mate. It's when you combine two words together. So hence Michelson. I had to explain it. Kelly got it. Kelly's in the
I got it. I love it.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fucking quality.
Yeah,
Michael,
hi.
how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
I mean, this has got off to an absolutely terrible. I'm looking forward to it. It's been 6 weeks since I spoke to you, my friend.
Yes, we've not conversed in that time. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. I'll just move on, shall I?
Yeah, do the next one.
Returning for his hat-trick is a man who forms 1/3 of the FRUK Buddies and is quite literally one of my best friends. The day we stopped working together is one of the saddest moments of my life. And I only ask him onto shows like this so I can spend fleeting moments of fun with him, breaking up the miserable, soul-crushing grey monotony of the weekdays. I wish I could spend more time with him so that I didn't feel so alone and voices would go away. And he says blew Skittles up his nose. It's David Goss.
Hello.
This is awful.
Hello. That's amazing. That
You're
is
welcome, mate.
amazing.
I was going for quite, morose, but ended up sort of quite jolly through it because of
I
you.
mean, had you started with that, it would have set a completely different tone. But 2 minutes ago, you just described MJ as the host you'd like to blow most, and which sort of took away quite a lot of shine from my introduction. That was quite sincere.
Innit, mate.
It was so sincere that I couldn't actually take it sincerely.
No, correct.
No, that's lovely.
I think we've probably literally lost all of our listeners by this point. I don't think literally anyone's going to stick around for the rest of the show.
I mean,
if anything, we've gained listeners.
So yeah, turn on 2 minutes in.
I mean, I shouldn't really be drinking like that, but if anything, we've gained followers, sure.
The thing that I find interesting is that how sincere Gossi's introduction was makes you wonder how sincere his one for me was. Was it equally sincere?
I think so.
Is this Nate's way of sort of trying to seduce me?
Oh, 100%.
Whoa. I said the co-host you'd love to blow most. I never mentioned myself.
Yeah, true.
I think I heard you clearly say he's the co-host I want to blow most.
No, fair enough. How are you, David Goss? This is your third time on the show.
Yeah, no, it's an honour. I'm loving it.
It's definitely the most explosive start to one of your shows.
I mean, what an amazing opening 5 minutes. I've already literally cried with laughter. That sets a good tone, doesn't it?
Innit? Let's hope that carries on.
It's nice to be invited back. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. This might be the last time. And finally, another hat-trick hero. When she's not searching for Nessie, wearing head-to-toe tartan, listening to bagpipes chill-out sessions, all while sustaining herself on haggis and hatred for the English. No, that's pretty much all she does. It's Scotland's own Kelly Clitheroe.
Hello.
How you doing, Kelly?
I'm good.
You, I couldn't help but notice you managed to keep your cool through that whole section of madness.
I mean, I didn't really want to interrupt the beauty of the co-host who goes to Tesco most or the portmanteau. It was beautiful.
Thank you for being the only person on here who understands the word portmanteau.
It's okay.
It's nice to converse with an intellectual.
Sorry, why do you think I don't know what it means?
Just a hunch.
Wow.
More than anything.
You're literally questioning my intelligence. This is great. I'd also like to point out how sexist you've been, Nate.
How's that?
Don't know why out of 4 people, the woman was introduced last.
That's like reverse sexism, surely, because it's the opposite of the arcane ladies first. Or is it just because I'm Scottish I get let through last?
All of that, probably.
Yeah.
Whatever makes me look best.
That's fine.
So, guys, Quivia Special. First ever. Hopefully not the last.
Woohoo.
Although after that introduction, maybe. Are you guys ready to rack your brains?
Yes.
Correct answer. MJ's frozen. We're going to start off with a lovely round of general knowledge.
Ooh.
These are all numerical answers. And it's 1 point. 1 point for being the closest. 10 if you are dead on the correct answer. Okay?
Wow.
Okay.
All ready?
You can say that again.
Can I use Google?
No.
Okay.
No. According to their website, how many drinks does the Coca-Cola company sell worldwide every day? I'm going to start with reverse sexism. Kelly.
Can I put my lawyer hat on here and ask if you specifically mean Coca-Cola or all of the drinks that Coca-Cola produce?
Thank you.
Lovely question. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that we're quantifying literally from question 1 onwards. Unfortunately, their website is not particularly filled with content and answers to that question. It just refers to servings. Now, I suspect it's across their entire range, not just the red and white can. But I can't tell you whether that includes drafts in pubs and McDonald's or anything like that, or whether it includes what. So it's gonna have to be potluck, I'm afraid.
Okay. So how many servings?
How many servings a day? Yeah.
50 million.
50 million. Okie dokie. And then let's go in reverse order. David Goss.
Oh. 13.2 million.
13.2 million.
You poor ignorant fools.
Michael G. Jameson.
So I think, Nate, this was a quantity in the world question, and so we need to do some working, which is, of course, one of our favourite parts on these Quivia portions. Let me just refresh myself before I start this portion. Okay, so there are 7.42 billion or 7.4 billion people in the world. 7.4 billion. Let's say probably one in 4 people, or one in 3.5 people have a Coca-Cola. But then take away the portion of the let's take away the 0.4 billion of people who don't have access to Coca-Cola. So we need to do 3.
Sorry, only 0.4 billion don't have access to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Right.
3. So 3. If I 1 in 3, I need to divide it by about So 7.
So 3.
7 divided by.
I can really see why you guys got nominated for that award.
I mean, we nominated ourselves, to be honest.
I'm going to round it down a bit. 2 billion.
2 billion. Answers to come. Question 2. In 2016, Matthias Willemins became the record holder for owning the heaviest fruit of all time.
Oh.
He introduced the world to his giant pumpkin, and that's not a euphemism. How much did that pumpkin weigh in pounds? Oh, since he's coughed, let's start with David.
Well, it's a good question. Can you tell me
Nope.
again what the man was called?
Matthias Willemins. Tap, tap, Google.
Matthias Willemins. And how do you spell Willemins? Joking. Absolutely joking. No. The reason why I ask is because I just wanted a basic character profiling.
That would be important.
Matthias Willemins, one would assume he's from, maybe Holland, Netherlands?
One would assume, yeah. I didn't research his backstory, mate. I was talking about his pumpkin.
Easy for you to say.
I didn't research his backstory. I just know about his fruit in Davis.
And it was the most heavy fruit of all time, you say?
I believe so, yes.
And a pumpkin, you say?
Yes, David. Jesus
and you want to
Christ.
know in pounds?
In pounds, David.
Claire,
Okay.
when I said this episode's going to be under an hour, make that 2.
If you could just, do you mind telling me how much the fruit weighs in stone?
Oh, you bastard! No, because no.
MJ, what are you expecting me to actually tell him the figure?
Look, okay, I just want to say that. Okay, I was going to ask because I can't imagine how heavy things are in pounds. The only way I can do that is if I think about quarter-pounder burgers. So I was gonna say, look, I'm gonna just Google how much. I've got a figure in stone, but I was gonna Google. Can I just fucking answer?
David, can you answer, please?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just. I think it was.
Oh, dear me.
I'm going with 7.
Pounds?
No, that does not. Yeah, 750.
750 pounds. Okie dokie.
No, hang on. 1,000.
No.
Kelly, alright with 1, yeah.
Okay. MJ, would you please tell me your figure in quarter pounders?
I think it's 13 stone, which is 182 pounds, or something like what? Just under 750 quarter pounders.
182 pounds, and Kelly, who's been sat there for 3 hours.
I'm gonna go 220 pounds.
220 pounds.
Interesting.
Interesting. Answers to come. Question 3.
How many? Can I ask if we're getting the answers at the end of this round?
Yes, you will get the end of this round.
1,750 pounds is quite far away.
Correct. How many different chocolate varieties make up a standard box of Cadbury Roses?
Oh, what a great question.
Michael Jameson, you get first answer.
11.
Sorry.
11.
Gossi's taking that piss. Kelly?
12.
Oh, you sucker.
And David Goss.
How many different varieties, you say?
In a standard box of roses.
I am also going to say 12.
Ooh, controversial.
Interesting. Okie dokie. Question 4. According to bbcgoodfood.com, in minutes, how long should one roast a 6-kilogram turkey?
In minutes.
In minutes. So, starting with Kelly again.
Oh my god, right. Calculator zoot, lads. I'm going to say 270 minutes.
Yes, okie dokie. Then, who is next? David. Gossi, sorry. It's weird me calling you David.
Very weird. Can I say, I think a 6-kilogram turkey.
6-kilogram turkey.
Is that particularly big for a turkey?
Yeah,
one wouldn't know.
I'm trying to envision picking a 6-kilogram turkey up.
I think, 6 kilograms is probably...
I think that's medium to large, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm going to say 210.
210 minutes. And then we will go to Michael Jameson.
195.
195.
Oh,
interesting.
Interesting. Do you think I'm all right? I'm out, am I?
Okie dokie. Right. Last question of this round. Question 5. According to world-renowned, perfectly factual, could never be questioned, Wikipedia, an average ear of corn has approximately how many kernels?
Wow. This is it.
David Goss.
Did you say an average ear?
An average ear of corn, yes. That's what they're called if you're going to question me.
What's an ear?
Like if you were to get like a full corn on the cob,
yeah.
I think they call that an ear. I think is that more of an American thing?
Very possibly, but yes, a whole cob.
How many little bits
bits of corn? Correct, yeah.
Interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to probably say 450. No, I'm going to say 850.
For 850. Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite some uplift there.
It is.
Michael Jameson, as I introduced you as.
Right, so I've drawn some images. Thank you for the suggestion of a pen and paper. It's 16 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's more than 16 because that would only be 4 sides of 4. Oh no, it's far more than. You come back to me, please.
This isn't.
I'm sure that's how it works.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. We need your answer, and we need it now.
You're kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to say 23 times 18. So.
Okay, well, give me a number.
23 times 18. 414.
414. Okay, and finally, Kelly.
I'm going to say, without any vegetable maths, 450.
450.
You've
yes, I'm going to
sidled your way into his
please do
corny
not,
grave.
Please do not call into quality. Please do not call into. Don't question.
Call into question.
Yeah. Please do not call into the question the quality of my mathematics, be that vegetable or otherwise.
That is the end of general knowledge. So let's run through the questions. According to their website, how many drinks does Coca-Cola Company sell worldwide every day? The answer is 1.9 billion drinks per day.
Wow.
MJ was a mere 100,000 off, so first point to Mr. Michael Jameson. Question 2, in 2016, isn't it? that is mental? Like,
no, that's insane.
Think about that. One in
like
three people.
A quarter, yeah, like over a quarter of the actual planet.
Yeah. And you think of all the people that probably, like MJ says, either don't have access to it or are too young or too old to have it. Like, actually, it works out probably like 40% of people have it on a daily basis.
And I think that sort of has just validated all of my crazy shenanigans working out ever on this show. So as far as I'm concerned.
Ever, correct.
Fun fact, I think Scotland is one of 2 countries that Coke isn't the best-selling drink in.
Yeah.
Correct. I thought it was just the one.
I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe Peru is the other one.
Oh, wow.
Because they have a brand called
Pepsi?
Inca Cola, which tastes very like Iron Brew, but it's like neon yellow.
Yes, it is available at the Epcot try drink station, and it's fucking delicious. Actually,
it is. You can feel your teeth rotting with it, but like in a good way.
I literally, when I try it, I literally go, MJ, remember this because you want to buy some when you get home.
Yeah.
MJ, remember this because you're going to buy some when you get home. Question 2. Matthias Willemans, Dutchman or otherwise, he broke the record with his giant pumpkin, which weighed a staggering 2,624 pounds.
Boom!
Which is 1,190 kilograms for you metric people, or the same as approximately 238,000 grapes for anybody that uses the grape scale. So that is a point for David Goss.
Wow!
Back in the game.
I'd like a bonus point for drawing a pumpkin.
Okay, no. Question 3. The number of chocolates that make up a standard box of Cadbury Roses. We had MJ with 11, and then Kelly and David shared the answer of 12. The answer, smack bang correct, is...
Fuck.
For 10 points, this is...
Fuck.
Michelson with 11.
That's what you fucking get. And how quick was I to answer, bitches?
Bitches.
Just for those who are interested, it's Hazel Whirl, Hazel and Caramel, Caramel Bite, Signature Truffle, Golden Barrel, Strawberry Dream, Brazilian Darkness, Coffee Escape, Tangy Orange Tangy Orange Cream, Country Fudge, and Caramel.
Absolutely fucking livid.
Isn't it?
Why the fuck did they think 11 would be the right amount of different... I mean, I couldn't work for that company.
It would obviously be 10 or 12. Like
exactly.
No, it would be 10. 10 and nothing else.
Oh, God, that's fucking horrific.
Correct.
In fact, deduct 9 points from MJ for his warped mind.
For saying bitches.
And that.
For indulging their perverted nature.
Oh, God.
Turkey time. How long should one roast?
Oh, fuck your fucking turkey! I don't give a shit anymore about this shitty quiz. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind. You have a point. I'm sitting here with nothing.
Yeah, that's...
Well.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Spoiler alert.
Maverick Baking knows how long to fucking bake something for.
Oh, fuming.
It's roasting, not baking. But one should roast a 6 kilogram turkey 240 minutes. So actually, Kelly and David both get a point for being 30 minutes off. MJ gets nothing.
Kaboom!
And finally, according
to at least mine would be so heavily undercooked that it'd still be pink, so you'd know not to eat it. And these guys, you'd be borderline and get fucking salmonella.
Mine was over. Mine's got that crispy skin.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
And mine would just be brilliant.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, an average ear of corn has approximately 800 kernels.
You fucker! You absolute fucker!
Jeez, can we just, the language? There are kids listening to this show.
At least give me 5 points for that.
Nah, mate. Yeah.
For being
there are MJ nailed it. There are 16 rows on an average ear of corn.
Well, right. Yeah, but he didn't nail it, did he?
Well, he nailed the 16 part of it. He didn't get points for it, mate. Mate, you get a point. Shut up. Why are you fighting this?
Well, tell the listeners who got the bloody point, mate.
You did. I'm just about to do a score, mate.
I can't believe
Chill
it.
out.
I got 3 out of 5 points.
Yeah.
And I was 1 sweet off the 10 pointers. And now look at me. Floundering.
Mate.
In second place.
David, you got more questions right than anyone.
Exactly.
Yet you're only in second place.
I'm frothing.
I would imagine you are. I would imagine you are. So yeah, the scores after round 1. Coming up the rear is Kelly with 1 point. Smack dab in the middle is David Goss with a respectable 3 points. But with that perfect 10 on question 3, it's MJ with 11 points.
How sweet it is that I guessed 11 and my point total is 11. I must correct you though. I'm sorry. I actually thought there was 16 pieces of corn in a circle, not in a row.
No, there's 16. There's 16. That's what I'm saying. There's 16 in a circle. There's 16 around the.
Fuck off.
Around the circumference.
Sorry, I'm a fucking legend then. So sorry, I guessed the number of fucking roses bang on and immediately. I got how many drinks of the most popular drink in the world people have in as close to 100,000, which is nothing. And then suddenly I know fucking how many kernels of corn there are in a fucking circle. I'm just some sort of food genius.
It's almost as if that's why you're the co-host they want to blow most.
Hey, this is why they want to blow me the most.
I can't believe I was 1 sweet out the fucking roses question. I was half an hour out the fucking turkey question. And I was 50 little tiny kernels off the bloody... Nah, pathetic. Move on.
I'm trying to fucking move on, but you lot...
You're listening to FRUK Unwrapped. Please support us on Patreon so we can continue to make amazing content, including a recent video where we reviewed a £6 tub of ice cream. Has he lost the plot? And our recent £30 room service breakfast. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Round 2. I call this round Menu Mathics. So basically what I've done is I've gone to the fast food joints. I've ordered mega. I've gone absolutely mental. I've gone chicken oriental. I want you guys to tell me how much I spent at these respective restaurants. Nice. Are you ready? Calculators at the ready. Now, I will point out that the first two are courtesy of fastfoodprice.co.uk because I couldn't find the official prices on their website. However, they seem like reasonable prices.
You mean you didn't actually go out and buy all this stuff?
Nope, and you'll see why in a minute.
Are you buying the meals as well as the individual underlying options?
You will be informed of exactly what products I've purchased. So
sorry.
You will be...
Oh, fine. Crack on. This is easy. Just to clarify, it's 1 point for being the closest, 3 points if you're within £3, and 10 if you're within £1. So I'm getting 10 points. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting £10, are you, mate?
Right. First up, King of the High Street, McDonald's.
Yes.
Are we
Come
ready?
on. Yes. So ready. 2
Big Mac meals. 20 chicken nuggets. 3 large filet-o-fish meals.
Hang on.
1.
Whoa, bro. Slow the fuck down, man.
All right.
Sorry, was that 3 filet-o-fish meals?
3 large filet-o-fish meals. 1.
Yeah.
Shaker side salad, 2 medium fries, 1 large latte, and 2 medium diet cokes because I'm watching my weight. I will give you a little bit of time.
Yeah, go on. You can go for me if you want.
I was going to say you're up first.
£37.48.
Okay. Next up, we will go for Kelly, if you're ready.
I'm going to go conservative here with my numbers because I have not been in a McDonald's since I was like 13. So I'm going to say £28 because I have no idea.
Dear me.
I know.
David Goss.
I genuinely was right in between the two of them with something in the £33, but I knew that my calculations were a few years back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to round it up to £36.
£36. Okay. Excellent. Right, okie dokie. Second, I went then onto Subway.
Don't talk to me about I tried the signature fucking wrap today.
Okay, I won't ask you about it. I ordered 2 foot-long Italian BMTs.
Brilliant.
A 6-inch Veggie Delight.
Oh, fuck, hang on, I forgot we're supposed to be writing this down.
I'll start again. 2 foot-long Italian BMTs. A 6-inch Veggie Delight. A foot-long meatball marinara. 2 6-inch tunas. A Subway Club salad.
Hang on, oh, sorry. Was it 2 6-inch tunas?
Yeah. Subway Club salad.
Ooh.
5 chicken and bacon ranch wraps.
Sorry, was the one before that?
Oh dear,
was that...
fuck me. Right, I'm starting again. 2 foot-long Italian BMTs.
Oh yeah.
A 6-inch Veggie Delight. A foot-long meatball marinara. 2 6-inch tunas. A Subway Club salad. Okay. 5 chicken and bacon ranch wraps. 7 medium Diet Cokes. Like I said, watching me away. All subs had extra cheese.
How many Cokes, sorry?
7.
Right. And...
All subs had extra cheese.
Okay.
Honestly, fuck this.
And all footlongs had extra bacon.
Of course they did.
Oh my god.
And while I was there, I ordered a sandwich platter for next week's office event.
And a sandwich platter, right? So I've got the extra cheese, and then it's the all the footlongs had what?
All the footlongs had extra bacon.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't put it on the 6-inch because they were both vegetarian. Well, one was vegetarian, one was pescatarian.
Oh shit! How many footlongs were there? Oh,
well,
two. There was 2. Yeah, fine.
Kelly, you seem to be ready. Do you have an answer for me?
I'm going to say £80.
£80. David Goss.
I've got £74.
£74. Michael Jamieson.
Sorry, I just need to work out. So I got.
No,
come on, man. You can't ask all those fucking questions. I wasn't calculating as it go along because you were saying them so fucking fast. I'm nearly done. If there wasn't bonus points, I wouldn't be so. Oh my fucking days, mate! You were having a laugh with this. Why? Are you... Seriously, you shouldn't have made this so fucking hard to calculate. Right.
Sorry, should I have just gone? How much did I pay for a tuna wrap meal? Like, the point of this is to make it hard. That's what she said.
I've got knowing the answers isn't hard. Calculating it together is hard. Right, and now I've got to do.
Can we have a 3-point deduction for his petulance, please?
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm nearly done.
I think that's an excellent thing. Regardless of what happens here, he gets minus 3 points for this question.
Excuse me. You've just asked me to do how many fucking calculations. Somehow this is my fault now. You piece of shit.
Kelly and David have managed to do it, Michael.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I actually care about my workings out.
Cool. Wow.
And then 20. Right.
Suddenly got dark in here.
I can't wait for him to just come up with a similar figure to what me and Kelly have.
Yeah.
I'm nearly there. I'm just calculating all these sums together now.
You do know for this, MJ, you have to win the point.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I absolutely have to.
And still with minus 3 points.
Because if me or Kelly win this question now, you having taken this time, you should get a points deduction.
What did you both say? I've got the answer.
Oh no. He's getting
no.
£80 and 13 pence.
That's pathetic.
What did you guys say?
Kelly said £80.
Really?
Yes, really.
That's disgustingly close.
Yeah,
Okey-dokey.
she took about an 80th of the time to say it as well.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Right, last one, guys. Last one. Get ready.
Here we
MJ,
go.
get ready to write down.
Yeah, right. I'll just do it on my calculator straight away.
Give me Kufka.
Right. Time to go to Pizza Hut, guys.
Oh, no.
Right. A large Italian create your own with everything on it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're normally limited to 10 extra toppings. I've had a word with the manager. I've told him I work for Food Review UK. He said, that's fine. You can have absolutely everything on it. So a large Italian create your own with every single topping available on it. Plus, a medium margarita on a gluten-free base. A medium margarita on a classic crust base. A medium margarita on a classic crust without garlic base. A large margarita on an Italian base. A large margarita on a pan base. A large margarita with stuffed crust. A large.
I'm just typing in numbers.
Me too.
It's like I'm playing the piano on my calculator. I'm not even hearing what you're saying. I'm just putting in numbers for the words that you're saying.
A large margarita with a cheesy bites crust.
Did you already read that one, or is that a new entry?
Yeah.
That's a new bit.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I had stuffed crust and cheesy bites.
Oh, right.
Oh.
A mixed leaf salad. Strawberries and cream cookie dough. 3 1.5 litre bottles of 7-Up Free. And then I've got 3 dips just for the hell of it. So up first is David of the Gossi variety.
£156.
£156. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mate, that is
Wow,
so
that's-
fucking close.
Remarkable. Next up, Michael Jameson.
£150 and 60 pence.
Wow.
And then finally, Kelly.
I've gone £159.
Wow.
Mate, we are
That
all
was quite-
smashing this.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell you a single thing that you said other than
No,
cookie
I'm
dough.
just kind of typing numbers in.
Yeah, I was literally going 12, add 14, add 16, add 12, add 14, add...
Amazing.
I genuinely wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was just like, oh yeah, we'll throw in a 12 there, we'll throw in a 16 there, and we'll hope it just averages out.
Amazing. Right then, answers. So McDonald's, I won't read through the whole... No, I will quickly. 2 Big Mac meals, 20 chicken nuggets, 3 large Filet-O-Fish meals, 1 shaker side salad, 2 medium fries, 1 large latte, and 2 medium Diet Cokes will set you back £36,
Oh my god.
80.
Wow. Boom. Boom, motherfuckers, boom!
So, to clarify.
Oh, great life.
Gossi and MJ both get 10 points because they were within the pound. However, MJ gets the extra point for being closer by virtue of 12p.
Sorry?
Boom, bitch. I think is that what you were saying?
No, motherfuckers, actually.
Yeah, so
Wow. Sorry.
MJ gets 11 points. You get 10.
Lucky number tonight, isn't it?
Sorry?
Correct. Yeah.
Don't apologise.
You're telling me I was 60 or 80p out, and what I've done is actually fall further behind.
Yeah. Because-
I am fucking magnificent tonight.
This is
Bye, bye.
absolute bullshit.
By virtue of the fact that MJ was only 68 pence behind compared to your 80 pence.
Was I 68 pence out?
Yes.
That is fucking insanely impressive. I'm sorry, I don't even care.
Next
I
up,
am frothing.
you should be. Subway. Trip to Subway. Imagine how Kelly feels right now. Subway.
I know.
2 foot-long Italian BMTs, a 6-inch veggie delight, a foot-long meatball marinara, 2 6-inch tunas, Subway club salad, 5 chicken and bacon ranch wraps, 7 medium Diet Cokes. All subs had extra cheese, the footlongs had extra bacon, and I ordered a sandwich platter for next week's offers event, which Gossi found hilarious. The correct answer was £94.16. So
Wow.
Michael Jameson is the closest, so he gets a point. However, due to his petulance and additional time that he took, he gets a -3 penalty. So he actually ends up on -2 points.
Sorry, no, that is complete and utter bullshit.
And nothing for the other two. Finally...
That is total horseshit.
Chill out, mate. Pizza. A large Italian create your own with everything on it. There were 18 toppings, just for anybody who didn't know. £1.40 for each one. Gluten-free medium margarita. Medium classic crust margarita, medium classic crust without garlic margarita, large Italian margarita, large pan margarita, large stuffed crust margarita, large cheesy bites large cheesy bites margarita, mixed leaf salad, strawberries and cream cookie dough, 3 bottles of 7-Up free, and 3 dips will cost you 100.
Go on.
And 50.
Oh God.
So you've all done exceptionally well on this one. 150.
Oh God.
1.
Oh.
Point 84.
Oh.
So
I'm just outside the pound.
Yeah, 24 pence off of getting another 10 points. So that is 1 for MJ, 0 for the other guys, I'm afraid. So at the end,
3 for MJ, isn't it?
Round. Oh, sorry, yeah.
This is bleak.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 for MJ. So with that, we get the scores so far are still with 1 point is Dear Kelly. Second, Gossi with 13 points, but quite some distance ahead is Michael Jameson on 23.
But remember to knock off those 3 points, yeah?
The fuck?
That is knocking off the 3 points.
Oh, that is knocking off. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Please massage his ego further.
Yeah, I don't think my head has ever been bigger.
Oh, actually, no. Seeing as you asked for me to knock off 3 points.
No. I didn't ask you to do it. I was checking whether that was with it.
Seems only fair. -3 penalty because I'm a giver. Right.
I didn't ask you. Rewind the tape. I didn't ask you to do it. I was checking.
You said remember to take away those 3 points.
Yeah, and you already had.
So I have. No. I assumed you meant another 3 points. So round 3. Hi guys, it's Nate. I just wanted to quickly interrupt this very important and very funny podcast, just to give you a heads up that round 3. We do have a little bit of tech difficulties with the audio for Nate's sound bites, and you will be hearing it being played over people speaking. That is something that we couldn't fix with the audio file, and we do apologise and hope that it doesn't diminish the enjoyment that you get from this podcast. Now, back to the show. Mm-hmm. It's the round that nobody gives a shit about. You don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. No one wants to listen to it. It's Nate's sound bites.
Wow, here we go.
So, there are 5 songs that I have crunched celery along to, as ludicrous as that is. Each of these songs contains a food or drink, so they are all themed. And basically, you're all going to take one guess at what you think they are. I'm going to send this to you. The first one. Yes?
So you're crunched.
So I've crunched celery along to the tune of a very popular song. You're going to listen to that voice note, and you're going to tell me what song you think it is. You're either right or you're wrong.
Song? I thought you were asking what food it was. Right? Okay, yeah.
No.
Celery.
No, it's celery.
Surprise,
I mean, you can guess that if you want, but there's no points for it. Here is song number 1. So please listen away and let me know if that works.
Not a fucking clue.
Have you all listened to it though? Gossi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm just listening to it on repeat.
Okay.
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
What? How do we submit these answers?
So I'm gonna be asking you in a second.
Out loud.
Yeah.
I'll go last.
No, Goss, make him go first, please.
For the first one, David Goss will be going last, but only for the first one. Michael, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, Michael.
Sorry. Before we start, how is the points scored on this?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I do apologise. 3 points if correct.
Okay, interesting.
So, MJ.
Yep.
Go for it.
Answer the question.
Yeah, please. What popular song was that?
Katy Perry.
That's not a song. That's an artist.
You want the name of the song?
Roughly.
Fireworks.
Fireworks, that famous food. Kelly.
Honestly, the only thing I could make out from the crunching was the Tetris theme tune, so that's what you're getting.
Okay, some people like Leap Rocks, I guess.
Yeah, I can reenact the tune if you want. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
David Goss.
So, you'd like me to submit my answer?
Yeah, please.
Would you like me to give you a lyrical clue?
If it's going to speed this along, yeah.
Let me just have a look at the lyrics.
I mean, just
so
I did want this speedier than this. But...
Finding your way in the dark ain't so hard when you're close to my heart. You are there when I'm feeling alone. All I need is for you to come home. You're sweet like chocolate, boy.
Oh, fuck
You're
off.
sweet like chocolate.
Idiot.
You bring me so much joy. You're sweet like chocolate, boy.
And your guess?
Shanks and Bigfoot, sweet like chocolate.
Correct. It is sweet like chocolate. Here is file number 2.
I'm so down. So down for this.
I'm angry.
Do you want me to send it on WhatsApp, Gossi? Is that better for you? Or
No,
I'm
Sweet. Messengering it.
Sweet. Save me having to do it twice.
Sorry, could I have a bit of peace and quiet, please?
Oh, I don't... No, that can't be it.
Okay.
Hang on.
She's my cherry pie.
Can you not? Because I'm really struggling to hear.
What the fuck?
Right. You've all had long enough. Kelly, you are up first.
I'm going to throw Copacabana in there because honestly, I haven't the foggiest. As beautiful as your crunching was.
I've been told I'm the premium celery cruncher in the world.
Do you like celery? Just quick aside.
Love a bit of celery. Ended up eating half of it last night. David Goss.
I just need to hear it again. I can't.
Come on, mate.
Knock a point off.
Because all I hear is the Strictly theme tune.
Well, it's not. Well, it might be Strictly.
Knock a point off, yeah.
I mean, Strictly Come Dancing. I guess some people like to eat. Yeah. So.
Wait. So if I could just have literally 6 seconds of quiet, just like I can hear it once.
Okay, you
without
get one.
Any sound.
You get one more listen, and then I have to have an answer.
Okay, wait. Oh, fuck knows. Pass.
Pass. MJ, Michael Jameson.
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb.
Yep.
No, it's not Cherry bomb, and it's not Copacabana, and it's not pass. The correct answer was if you like pina colada.
Oh, fuck off. Sorry, because I got the Guardians of the Galaxy reference.
So I'm going to give Kelly a bonus point because she was actually moderately close with Copacabana.
I got a song on the same fucking soundtrack.
I have 1 point.
I said pass.
Audio...
It was like Brick Tamland. I said pass.
Audio file number 3, headed your way, express delivery.
Why is this so fucking hard?
Oh shit.
No, I don't have it. I got it! I fucking got it! Yes! I'm going last.
No, you go second, I'm afraid.
What? Gossi? Well, Gossi's going first, right?
Yeah, Gossi, then you, then Kelly.
I'm gonna write it down just to...
I believe you, mate. It's all right. So, Gossi, I'm going to have to press you. Gossi.
The end of it sounds like, oh, girls just want to have fun.
Is that your answer?
It's driven me insane.
I mean, that's a point off, surely.
Come on, mate.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I've got no idea. And then by the end of the thing, all I'm hearing is da 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 da. So, nah, bullshit. I think I used up all my superpowers on the first one.
Come on, mate. Just think of a song with food in it.
No,
Audrey.
He's had far long enough. Especially when someone knows it, he's had far too long.
Right, 5, 4,
nah,
3,
pass
2, 1. MJ.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
American Pie and Kelly.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Remarkable that you've got the same
swoop
answer as someone who was so confident about it. It is indeed Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Right, so that is...
Sounded nothing like it.
Well, you try and do it to celery, mate. Fuck me.
Yeah, you try and play
with
the
these.
celery.
That well-renowned instrument. Right, number 4, penultimate, and then we're one more after this, and we're out of our misery.
Oh, is that what penultimate?
Okay, quiet.
Yes, you're the one that keeps saying it.
Nah, but that one actually does sound like the Strictly Come Dancing theme tune.
Oh, you've sent it?
Yeah. First up will be MJ.
I'm just going to listen one more time.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
This is not right, but I don't know what the song is called. Do the mashed potato, you could do the twist.
Okay, after Michael comes Kelly.
I'm gonna have to pass. No idea.
Okie dokie, and David Goss.
Let me just listen one more time.
I can only think of one more song. In fact, I've been holding on to a song that I know is about food from the start, and it's not been any of them so far, and I'm just hoping it's the last one.
Oh, interesting.
Is this the penultimate one?
This is the penultimate one, so we've got one more after this.
Okay, wait.
Do the mashed potato,
Oh.
do the twist, you could do
No.
Gossy, one more listen. Come on.
Yeah. But can you sort of do it so that I can hear it?
4.
Okay, wait.
3. 2. 1. Answer, please.
Yeah, it's the fucking.
That one genuinely was.
Can you stop doing the celery to the Strictly Come Dancing theme tune?
Come on.
I'm just gonna say it's also mash.
No, it wasn't mashed potato, whatever that song was. It was the popular 50 Cent song, Candy Shop.
Candy Shop! Fuck's sake!
What?
I genuinely was like, it's the only thing I can think of with like food in it at the moment. But it doesn't sound anything like it, Nathan.
All right, mate, you do it tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, final 1 cent. Come on, let's just whiz through this one so we can get on to a much more entertaining round.
Cheese whiz reference.
Correct. I'm expecting maximum points
Is it the one that's 8 seconds long, yeah?
Sorry, can I just say, in doing that, when I'm listening to an 8-second long clip and you start saying maximum point, I then have to listen to it again. Can we stop making sound for the next 20 seconds?
8 seconds.
Are you going to listen to it 2.5 times?
Okay, well now I can't listen to it again, so now I have to wait again. Right, can we stop?
No.
Wow, it's a bit more fierce.
I'm impressed by the jaw work in this one, sir, I must say.
That's why I'm one of the leading celery artists in the world.
You actually are. I think I've got it as well.
Okay, yes. Kelly?
Oh my god! Do I have it?
I'm going last for this one.
Kelly?
I honestly...
Come on.
I don't know if my ears are too full of celery, but I couldn't even guess.
Any song that has a food in it.
I can't even think of a song that has a food in it. Okay,
Oh my god, I've got it. Fuck.
Go to them, because they're too excited. I have no idea.
Right.
Nate, you're a fucking genius. Right, Gossi, do you 100% certain know what it is?
Yep. So I'll let you go first.
No, on the count of three, we should both sing it.
No, I'm just gonna message
I was gonna
Nathan
say,
now.
Gossi, yeah.
No, if you know what it is, you 100% know what it is because it fits perfectly. And I reckon just on the count of three, we should just both start singing it.
Okay, fine.
The chorus, okay? So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then go, okay?
Okay, I'll do a dance as well.
Okay, yeah, correct. I'll do the dance as well. Right, 1, 2, 3. I said a hey.
I said a hey.
Ha. The header to the header say, you know I'm a honey and the boogie and the boogie and the bee. I said a hey.
I said a hey.
Ha. The header to the header say, you know I'm a honey and the boogie and the boogie and the bee.
It was a school disco favourite. I am raging.
So, what's the name of the song, MJ?
The Macarena, innit?
And who is it by?
Gina Gianelli? Gina G, innit?
You have to say to Nathan what it is.
I was gonna say, yeah. What was the name of the song?
Yeah.
Macarena. No, joking.
Macarena.
Okay, so
No.
It looks like I'm gonna get all 3 points.
I've preemptively put him in for 3 points, but I can't give him that because he's got the wrong song.
He doesn't know what it is.
That is incredible.
Gossi, what's the name of the song?
Incredible.
It's Last Ketchup, the ketchup
Correct.
song.
Yes, no, it's Last Ketchup. No, I've got it here. The ketchup song by Last Ketchup. You fucking scumbags. No. Because you didn't even give me time to answer. I've got it on my screen. You didn't even give me...
Google it.
Okay, round
pieces
3.
of absolute unbelievable shit. I've obviously got a point for that though, right?
Oh yeah, let's on the count of 3 all sing it, just so I can get more time to try and think of the name of it. You thought I was going to give you a clue.
Absolutely mental. Right, round 3. Done.
I've got a point for that though, right?
No.
Absolutely not.
Scores are 4 for Kelly.
Shocking.
How many questions were in that round, by the way?
5. Felt like 29. Gossi with 19, still in the lead, but his lead has been cut. 26 points. Michael Jameson.
Oh, that's an absolute travesty, isn't it? That's a shame. That's a shame that you've brought what was actually a show that I was quite enjoying into, in my eyes, disrepute. Well, you can all laugh, but...
Hashtags, retweets, likes, comments, follows. This isn't any ordinary social media. This is Food Review UK social media. Come find us at facebook.com/Food Review UK, on Twitter at Food Review UK, and on Instagram at FRUKgram. Oh, and don't forget the main channel, Food Review UK on YouTube.
You got it wrong, mate. When it came to the crunch, you got the wrong answer.
You could have given me literally 1 second and I would have said Last Ketchups.
No, you said Macarena twice.
And you didn't even get the Macarena person right. That was the worst bit. Gina G.
Gina G. Isn't she the one that did Saturday Night?
No, that was Wig.
Oh,
that was Whitfield.
Whitfield, yeah, shit. So what did Gina G do?
Gina G, I'm on it.
Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
How many points? How many points are we all on?
So 4 for Kelly, you on 19, and Michael Jameson on 26.
Your hands can
well,
do incredible things.
How long do we have left?
Got 2 more rounds, all to be made up. Right,
which
ready?
co-host do I have to blow for an extra 20 points?
Well,
not the one that people want to blow the most.
The one who's literally planning himself.
Dear me.
You could say he's literally blowing himself as we speak.
Correct. Right. Round 4. Slogans run.
Oh, I love this. It's going to be about slogans.
So I'm going to come to you one at a time. So this is not an open round. This is going to be one at a time. I've put into 2 categories, easy and hard. You can pick an easy question for a measly 1 point. However, if you are feeling adventurous, you can go for a harder one and win yourself potentially 5 points. However, if you go for the harder one and you get it wrong, the other 2 contestants will win a point each.
What?
Sorry?
That's insane.
Isn't it? So
This is insane.
It's all about risk and reward.
Happening? Somebody think of the children.
So first up, Michael Jameson, you're going to get 2 each, but
That's
it will all
right.
be in.
That's right.
It will all be in round robin. MJ, can you please let me know? Would you like to go for an easy one, or would you like to go for a hard one?
And have you revealed this is about a slogan, is it?
Sorry, yes. I'm going to give you a very popular slogan for a food or drink throughout history, and you're going to have to tell me what product it was.
Yeah, I'll go for a hard one. You live fast or you die young, don't you? So.
Interesting. Can you give me a number between? Can you give me a number between 1 and 6, please?
I can go. Yeah, I'll go for number 5, please.
Number 5.
Oh, hang on. Have you randomised them, or is that the order that you came up with them in?
That's the order. No, sorry. So it's 1 to 6 is the harder category. So I'm asking you if you want 1 to 6 of the hard category.
And did you write them down in the order that you thought of them?
Yes.
I'll have number 1 then, please.
No, you're going to have number 5 because that's the one you asked me for first.
Oh, you piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
So the slogan is, can you eat 3 blank?
Cream eggs?
Cream eggs. Interesting. You've gone for cream eggs. Is the answer cream eggs? It's not cream eggs. The answer is Weetabix, which means that Kelly and David get a point each.
Bit of a stupid game, but...
David, would you like to go for an easy one or a hard one?
Hard one.
Hard one. Can you give me a number between 1 and 5, please?
1.
You cunt. No, give him 6. He's not allowed that. I did the working out. I did the leg work and I wasn't allowed it.
Why do you think 1 would be... Are you thinking that 1 would be easier, are you?
Yeah, because the one you thought of first.
Why wouldn't... Maybe that would be the hardest one, surely.
All right, let him have one.
The slogan is...
I'm loving it.
All because the lady loves blank.
Oh, you idiot! Oh. I know that one. That's not easy at all. You fucking ignorant person. Can I guess it if he doesn't know it, please?
You can, but you won't get any points.
No.
Okay, I'll have a moral high ground.
All because the lady
loves blank.
Galaxy.
You piece of shit, idiotic monstrosity.
MJ, what is it?
It is Galaxy.
No, actually. Sorry, Kelly. What do you know it?
I thought it was a flake.
Flake. And MJ, you think it's
no milk tray?
Milk tray. Yeah, it is milk tray. You get the
point.
Shit.
It was literally for me between Milk Tray and Galaxy, and then I thought of it was that fucking advert where she's in the car with him.
I thought it was the one, the one from like either the late 90s or the early 90s where she's like fingering herself with the flake in the back.
Yeah.
I thought it was that one.
I clearly wasn't paying attention to TV in that.
No, who could forget?
Kelly, would you like to go for an easy one or a hard one?
He's a hard one.
You want a hard one? Can you give me a number between 1 and 4, please?
2.
So you'll be going for an easy one, not a hard one. Is just
go to work on a blank.
Go to work on an egg.
She has fucking smashed it. She has had an egg for brekkie.
Yes!
5 points.
What?
I've never heard that one.
Fuck.
You've never worked on an egg?
Was it an egg advert? Is that an advert for eggs?
What the fuck is going on?
It was for the egg marketing board put out adverts in the 50s and 60s to try and get people to eat eggs. Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
So MJ, we're back to you. Would you like an easy one or a hard one?
Go for a hard one, Mummy.
Wow, you fucking risk takers. Okay, can you give me a number between 1 and 3 then, please?
Number 3, please.
Number 3.
Or 6. Your choice.
Well, number 3. Any time, any place, anywhere.
Any time, any place, anywhere. Coca-Cola?
It was not Coca-Cola. It was Martini.
Oh, no. We'll never clue.
So that is a point for Gossi and Kelly. David, easy or hard?
Hard.
Jesus Christ. 1 or 2?
1.
I bet he drinks blank.
Pardon?
I bet he... I bet he drinks blank.
I bet he drinks spunk.
I'm going to say it's a drink. It's a drink. How many drinks are there? If I can just narrow it down. I bet he drinks. That's sexist. So probably that sort of coverage would come from the alcohol industry.
90s alcohol market, yeah. Back when sexism was, rife. Not like these days when there's no sexism.
Yeah, now that we defeated and cured sexism.
Literally nothing.
Come on, Kelly, the men are talking.
I bet.
Quiet, bitch.
I bet he drinks Guinness. No, it's not. It's
Well, no, I've got to take that answer, mate.
It's just a bad slogan, isn't it?
It's milk.
No, the answer was, I bet he drinks Carling Black Label, which is now just Carling. It was a range of adverts where somebody would do something very impressive, some sort of trick shot or something, and then they'd be like, I bet he drinks Carling Black Label, suggesting that the drink enhanced his abilities. So that is 1 for MJ.
Fuming.
Kelly, and final question to Kelly, would you like an easy or a hard one?
I think if there's only one hard one left, I will be receiving that, please.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay, this is quite literally the hardest one on there as well. So
Great.
Good stuff.
And it's number 6.
Well, it's number 4 on the list.
Oh,
the slogan is "Follow the bear."
Oh my god.
For the record, I've just asked a millennial about a slogan from the mid to late 80s, so I can only imagine this is going to go well. She was in negative years.
Follow the bear.
Mid to late 80s still makes you a millennial, though.
It does.
I'm not a millennial. I'm Generation Z.
Okay, calm down, millennial.
Just to. I mean.
Typical millennial taking offence.
I don't know what that is either.
I'm gonna guess honey. It's all I can think of, but I know it's wrong.
It was for a lager Hofmeister.
Wow.
It was a very popular lager back in the day. It still is around. Well, that was actually fairly impressive from you all. That's 1 point to MJ and Gossi on that one. Kelly got through that round with being the only person who got one right. Well done.
I technically got one right.
No, you didn't. So,
technically.
Not officially, so it doesn't count. So, Kelly now has 13 points. David Goss has 22 points. And Michael Jameson has 29 points. This is the final round.
So,
just give
I'm
him a
on
trophy now.
22.
You're on 22, MJ's on 29, Kelly's on 13. And just for shits and gigs, I'm going to make...
Go on. No, it's
go
fine.
on. No,
It's fine.
Please.
Have you... Oh, no. I want to know, basically, do you have your scientific calculator? Because it makes no sense. What is going on?
How so?
I don't know. Kelly's just now right up my arse, and somehow I've managed to come away with 3 points from that, despite getting no questions right.
Yeah, because...
No, it's just insane, isn't it?
Well, there's 6 questions. You got 2 of them wrong, so that's 0 points. Then Kelly got 1 right, so that's 0 points. So that's 3 of them that you got 0 points. So you got 1 on the other 3.
Yeah, fair.
Capiche?
Interesting.
Capiche? Don't fucking question me, mate. I've already docked points of MJ for petulance. I wouldn't do it again.
Funny you should mention. I was just writing down all the times I've been.
I mean, I will literally dock you the 10 points it takes to put you into last place. Because you should know better. Right, final round, guys. Final round.
That's it.
This is a round that I lovingly entitled Earlier or Later. I've basically bastardised Mr. Stuart Bullett's game. What I've done is I've gone through...
Let's play a game.
Yeah, good one. I've gone through the historic annuals and I've found the years that popular restaurants were first opened in the UK throughout history. These are all chains that you hopefully would have heard of. I need you to tell me which one's going to be earlier or later. Okay.
So what are you going to say again?
So I'm going to pull out a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then you are going to tell me whether the next one blindly is going to was opened in the UK earlier or later than that previous one.
Interesting.
Capiche? I'm going to make this interesting. There's no in or out. It's literally just if you get it right, you get points. If you don't, you don't. And it is literally going to be 5 points for each correct.
Oh my god!
So massively could make up the scales.
Wow.
I am going to start with a random restaurant, Greg's, which was opened in 1939.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
We are going to start with, as she is losing, Kelly. Would you please let me know whether the next restaurant will be earlier or later than 1939 Greg's?
That's an easy
I'm
5
gonna go.
points, isn't it?
I was gonna say I'm gonna go later.
Later. So that is TGI Fridays, 1986. That is a £5 Whopper for Kelly.
Oh, I thought we all said whether we thought it was earlier or later.
No, one at a time. One at a time. Round robin, my friend. David Goss. Earlier or later than 1986 TGI Fridays?
Wow, that's a bastard, isn't it? For the record, I genuinely thought Greg's was going to be like 2006, and so to hear it was the 30s, I was like, oh, interesting. TGI Fridays, 1986, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to go earlier.
Earlier than 1986, it is Domino's with 1985.
Holy shit!
You couldn't literally have got any closer. MJ.
Later.
Later than 1985 with Domino's. Let's pull this one out. This is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Boom!
1965. So that is actually earlier. So nothing for that one.
Right,
Minus 5 points.
I've got some serious issues with this at the end, Nate, by the way.
Go on then. No, let's go for it now.
No, you carry on. I don't want to ruin your little...
No, come on. No,
I don't want to ruin your little game. No, go on.
No, please, if you would.
No, you're all right. I don't want to hold the game up.
No, please. Would you shit on my game mid-game?
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Kelly, would you like to go earlier or later than KFC 1965?
I'm gonna go later, please.
Later? Well, that's a great tactic because it's Pizza Hut 1973. So, next up, David Goss. Earlier or later than 1973?
Well, I'm hating this. I'm going to go with later.
Later than 1973. Again, great tactic. Chiquitos, 1989.
I get the one that's in the fucking middle again.
5 points for David Goss. Michael Jameson, would you please?
MJ, no pressure. I'm now winning.
Later.
Later than 1989. Interesting. You confident with that?
No. I think it's all falling apart. I think you've turned this whole thing into complete farce, to be honest.
Nando's
has
come out. Now,
You're lucky.
1989. Is it earlier or later than 1989? It's later. It's 1992. Well done, MJ. That's 5 points for you. Your first points
back into the lead,
of the
aren't
round. Kelly, would you please give me an earlier or a later for 1992 Nando's?
I'm gonna go later again.
Gone later than 1992. Brave tactic. Doesn't pay off this time, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
Pret a Manger, 1984.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
1984. David Goss, can you please?
It's tough. That is tough. I'm going to go with earlier.
Earlier than 1984.
Yeah.
And again, you fail there. Subway, 1996.
No way.
Yes way. Michael Jameson.
I'm going to gamble. I'm going to say later. A bonus point, Wagamama.
Wagamama. Sorry, did you say later?
Later, yeah. I've got
Later,
gamble. I know that's bold.
It is bold. Costa, 1978. So that is indeed wrong. We're back to Kelly.
Later than 1978.
Later than 1978. Oh, we're all pulling for you, but unfortunately it's McDonald's, 1974.
Oh, savage.
David Goss.
Wow.
1974. Earlier or later?
1974 McDonald's. I'm going later.
Oh, it's the king of the burgers. It's Burger King. 1977.
Yes!
So that is a David Goss 5-pointer. Michael Jameson. Earlier or later than 1977?
Later.
Later than 77, he says. Shame, my friend. It's Beefeater, 1974.
Oof. Oof.
It's a farce. It's a farce.
Oh.
Kelly, can you please let me know 1974? Earlier or later?
Later again, please.
The 1974.
Yeah.
My love, it's Little Chef. It's 1958.
Fuck's sake.
You were on such a good roll. David Goss.
This is crucial.
Earlier or later than... Earlier or later than Little Chef, 1958.
It's later. It's got to be later. Come on.
It's later, you're saying. You're saying later. That's your final answer, is it, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay. It is later than 1958. It's Papa John's, 1999.
Boom.
And finally, Michael
Jameson.
Jameson.
It doesn't matter. He's won. Well done.
Such sportsmanship.
Oh, God.
Michael Jameson, earlier or later than Papa John's, 1999.
Well, you're going to try and fuck me. I'll just say later. Wagamama.
I don't want to fuck you. I want to blow you. What? You're saying later?
Yeah, fuck it, later.
You're wrong, mate. It's Starbucks, 1998. Thank you all.
98, you idiot.
Sorry, what how many?
Just like doing these stupid ones, like, oh, is it later, is it earlier? And then, like, sometimes it's the obvious choice, and then sometimes it's the not obvious choice. It's just a stupid No, sorry. The problem I have is, like we all spend loads of skill, and it's like, oh, yeah, you could, if you calculate, right, oh, guys, okay, calculate £150 worth of fast food order, and if you get it to within a pound, within 0.75% accuracy, then you'll get 10 points. Oh, but if you guess randomly, just say a word twice, you'll also get 10 points.
Oh, I think you'll find me and Kelly measured the growth of the hospitality industry, and we took educated observations based on the timeline of the integrating of restaurants and franchises.
Bearing in mind, on one of your questions, you would like 1985 to 1986 or something.
Yeah, because I calculated the chance.
Yeah.
He knew that Domino's would have been earlier. That pizza would have been a pioneer before the American chain restaurants of TGI Fridays.
Correct.
Came in.
Well, I know I've won essentially, so.
In order to grow the Food Review UK podcast, we'd like to ask all our listeners and subscribers to drop us a review on their chosen podcast application. With your help, we could grow the podcast to such an extent that we have no need for the Food Review UK YouTube channel and its owner, Michael Jameson. There is a little favour that we'd like to ask of you. Just head on over to iTunes and leave us a positive review. 1,000 5-star reviews and MJ dies! Hurrah!
How much has he won by?
So let's just
hell of a lot.
Let's run through the points very, very impressive little round there for two of our guests. Kelly, lovely little attempt right at the end there. Unfortunately, she does end on bottom with 23 points.
Shocking.
Now, as we all know, since round one, there has been a runaway leader, a guy who has just dominated the competition. But unfortunately, at the last, the death of the game.
Doesn't matter, I still won.
He has unfortunately not...
I am loving this.
Hey, in my eyes, I've still won. No, I've still won. It's fine. No, I'm fine. I'll be right. Don't worry about me.
With 34 points, it's Frey Bentos himself, Michael Jamieson. But tonight's winner with a staggering 42 points after a phenomenal round where he predicted 4 out of 6 correct earlier or later questions. It's David Bloody Goss. Well done, David.
Kaboom.
Right, let's do some questions. Very interesting to note, actually, that you folks may remember early on in...
Sorry, the king of the Quiv wants to speak.
Okay, I'll let you have your victory speech before I destroy it.
My first act as king of the Quivia, I would like to humbly thank everyone for turning up today, and I send my commiserations and condolences to Kelly and MJ. As a token of goodwill, I will allow MJ to have those 3 points back Shall I
give him all 6 points that I deducted, or
no.
Actually,
Actually, my second act is to revoke what I just said and take those points back. MJ, continue.
So I was docked. You listeners may remember I was docked 3 points fairly early on in the quiz. Before we started filming, Nate said that he spent. It was a joke, but he said he spent 96 hours researching. But he did say he spent more time researching than any other episode. So I only wanted to do him justice and do right by him by putting enough effort into the answer. And for that, I got punished and was docked 3 points. The next instance was I was docked another 3 points. For what I've written down here was just simply total bullshit. I don't remember the exact circumstances, but it was just absolutely farcical in nature. And then the final time I was essentially docked points was when I asked for question 1 instead of question 5, and I was not permitted to do that, even though I hadn't heard, and I believe I was even said, "Are you sure?" And I had known the answer to question 1, which was milk tray, and that would have been 3 points. That would be 9. 34 plus 9 is 43 points, which actually is 1 more than 42. So I actually am the true winner of the Quivia. So my first act as Quivia Queen is to
Quivia Queen. I would. Nathan did specify in the rules that you don't get points in the slogan round for knowing the answer if you weren't asked it. So you're literally just talking breeze.
The point is, I asked for question 1 and I was literally not allowed to answer question 1.
You asked for question 5.
Yeah, you asked for question 5.
I should.
With an attitude like this, it is really surprising that no one listens to this podcast.
Look, guys, it's not my fault that my weakest round was the one where you had to guess the answer instead of just know the answer.
He's fanning himself again.
I should just point out that the 34 points that you got were without docking the other 3 points, because I'd saved that to the end, which I hadn't docked. So technically, it would be adding 6 points onto your score, so giving you 40 and still in second place, I'm afraid,
correct,
sweetheart. So.
Well, when I listen to it back, I'll just make sure that I first of all calculate the points correctly and make sure you didn't make any mistakes, and also
Please
just sort of just see if I can find any other moments of bullshit.
I'm sure the listeners will be able to tell us that there were many, many instances of bullshit on this remarkably entertaining but longer podcast than we all predicted. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Congratulations to Gossi for absolutely just showing us how it's done and showing true class as a winning champion.
Yeah,
thank
well
you.
Gossi.
I look
well
forward
done,
to. Thank you very much. I look forward to coming back on for the next special to try and retain this crown.
Oh, correct. We'll get Stuart back on, so then there'll be some serious competition.
New contenders. No, well done, mate. You thoroughly deserved it, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you to MJ and Kelly for also joining and being good sports and taking their respective losses as the champs that they are, the champs in life that they are.
Thank you for your sportsmanship, brilliant. You're welcome.
After he's just gone on a 10-minute rant about how he deserves to win and calculating his own point system as to how he's done it.
Correct. I did write that down before the show started. So, and thank you, more importantly, to the listeners out there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let us know if you'd like to hear more Quivia specials. I've certainly enjoyed doing it. It's been a good bit of fun, good bit of bants. So
there will be more.
Well, spoiler alert. Otherwise, we'll be back again in 2 weeks with the regular schedule and the return of Stuart, which will be the first time that the three of us are on a show together for like 2 months nearly.
Wow.
Or something like that, which is, absolutely.
I think I've been in all of them, haven't I?
Yeah, you've not missed one since whenever.
Some just a bit more sort of reliable and whatnot.
I'm going to dock you for another 12 points, so you're now
yeah,
for being a cock.
Yeah.
That's it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.